Have you ever wondered what factors might influence how long and how well you'll live after turning 70? What if there were simple signs in your daily life that could give you a glimpse into your future health and longevity? Today, we're diving into 7 signs that predict how long you'll live after 70, because understanding these indicators isn't just about numbers, it's about empowering you to make choices that enhance your quality of life. Whether you're looking to stay active, feel more energized, or simply enjoy more years with loved ones, these insights are designed to help you take control of your future. Why does this matter so much for seniors? As we grow older, small lifestyle habits and health markers can have a big impact on how we age. Research shows that many of the factors influencing longevity are within your control, meaning you have the power to shape your own journey. According to studies published in the Journal of Aging and Health, seniors who actively nurture their physical, mental, and social well-being often experience not only longer lives, but also healthier, happier ones. These aren't just abstract ideas. They're tools you can use to thrive during this beautiful chapter of life. Let's start with one of the most important signs: your ability to stay physically active, a key predictor of longevity. Many seniors assume that staying active is only for younger people or those in perfect health, but movement is one of the most powerful ways to support your body as you age. For example, take Margaret, a retired teacher who noticed she was feeling increasingly stiff and fatigued. She decided to start taking short walks around her neighborhood every morning, gradually increasing her pace and distance over time. She says this small habit not only improved her energy levels, but also gave her something to look forward to each day. Experts emphasize that regular physical activity, whether it's walking, swimming, gardening, or even dancing, can significantly reduce the risk of chronic conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and arthritis. A study published in the American Journal of Medicine highlights how seniors who remain active tend to live longer and report better overall well-being. The key is finding activities you enjoy and making them a consistent part of your routine. One common hesitation some seniors might have is the fear that exercise feels too difficult or unsafe. But here's the reassuring truth: staying active doesn't mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. Gentle movements like Tai Chi, stretching, or even light household chores can make a big difference over time. Every step you take is an investment in your health and happiness. Another key sign to watch for is the strength of your social connections, a factor that often flies under the radar, but plays a crucial role in longevity. Many seniors underestimate how much relationships impact their well-being, but research shows that staying socially connected is just as important as diet or exercise when it comes to living longer. For instance, Susan, a retired nurse, realized she was feeling increasingly isolated after losing touch with old friends and family members. She decided to join a local book club and started volunteering at a community center. She says these activities not only gave her a sense of purpose, but also reignited her zest for life. Experts emphasize that strong social networks reduce stress, boost mood, and even lower the risk of cognitive decline. A study published in the Journal of Gerontology highlights how seniors with meaningful relationships tend to live longer and report higher levels of life satisfaction. Whether it's reconnecting with loved ones, joining a group that shares your interests, or simply calling a friend regularly, nurturing relationships is one of the most impactful steps you can take for your longevity. Now, let's talk about the quality of your sleep, a quiet yet powerful indicator of your long-term health. Have you ever noticed how a good night's rest leaves you feeling refreshed and ready to tackle the day? Bob, a retired engineer, realized he was feeling increasingly sluggish and forgetful after months of restless nights. He decided to prioritize better sleep habits, like creating a calming bedtime routine, avoiding screens before bed, and keeping his bedroom cool and dark. He says these small changes made a noticeable difference in his mood, focus, and energy levels. Experts recommend aiming for 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep per night, as sleep plays a critical role in memory consolidation, immune function, and even heart health. Research shows that seniors who consistently get restorative sleep tend to live longer and experience fewer health complications over time. Even small adjustments, like setting a consistent sleep schedule or using white noise to block out distractions, can set the stage for better rest and a healthier future. Before we dive in, if you find this helpful, Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. That way, you'll never miss out on more tips to make life a little easier and safer. Now that we've covered staying physically active, nurturing social connections, and prioritizing quality sleep, let's dive into 2 more signs that can predict your longevity: maintaining a balanced diet and managing stress effectively. These factors might feel less immediate than physical activity or sleep, but they play a critical role in supporting your overall health and well-being. Let's explore them in detail and see how they fit naturally into your daily life. Let's start with maintaining a balanced diet, a foundation of long-term health that often gets overlooked as we age. Many seniors assume that eating habits don't matter as much later in life, but nutrition continues to be one of the most important predictors of longevity. For example, take Linda, a retired librarian who noticed she was feeling increasingly fatigued and unmotivated. After consulting with a nutritionist, she realized her diet lacked key nutrients like protein, fiber, and healthy fats. She started incorporating more whole foods like lean meats, vegetables, nuts, and whole grains into her meals and says it made a noticeable difference in her energy levels and overall health. Experts emphasize that poor nutrition can lead to muscle loss, weakened bones, and even cognitive decline, all of which can shorten lifespan and reduce quality of life. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging highlights how seniors who eat nutrient-rich diets experience fewer chronic conditions, better mobility, and greater independence as they age. Simple changes, like swapping sugary snacks for fruits, adding more leafy greens to your plate, or drinking a nutrient-rich smoothie, can help you stay strong and resilient. One common hesitation some seniors might have is the fear that eating healthy feels too complicated or expensive. But here's the comforting reality: nutritious eating doesn't have to mean elaborate meals or breaking the bank. Frozen vegetables, canned beans, eggs, and affordable staples like oats are budget-friendly options that pack a nutritional punch. Over time, these choices not only support your body, but also give you the energy and strength to enjoy life to the fullest. Next, let's talk about managing stress effectively, a habit that can significantly impact both your mental and physical health. Chronic stress is more than just an emotional burden. It can take a toll on your heart, immune system, and even your brain. For instance, John, a retired accountant, realized he was feeling increasingly anxious and irritable after months of juggling health concerns and financial worries. He decided to incorporate stress-reducing practices into his day, like deep breathing exercises, journaling, and spending time outdoors. He says these small habits helped him feel calmer, more focused, and better able to handle life's challenges. Experts recommend finding ways to manage stress consistently, whether it's through mindfulness practices, hobbies you enjoy, or simply taking a few moments to breathe deeply. Research shows that chronic stress accelerates aging and increases the risk of conditions like heart disease, diabetes, and depression. By addressing stress proactively, you're not just protecting your mind, you're safeguarding your body for the long haul. Some people might worry that managing stress feels overwhelming or time-consuming, especially if juggling multiple responsibilities or health concerns. But here's the empowering truth: stress relief doesn't require hours of meditation or elaborate routines. Simple actions like taking a walk in the park, listening to calming music, or calling a friend can help reset your mind and body. Over time, these efforts create a buffer against stress, helping you face challenges with greater resilience and clarity. Another powerful aspect of managing stress is its ability to improve your relationships and overall outlook on life. For example, Susan, a retired nurse, found herself struggling with feelings of frustration and isolation after caregiving for her spouse. She decided to join a local yoga class and says the combination of movement, mindfulness, and connection with others gave her a renewed sense of purpose and joy. Engaging in stress-reducing activities isn't just about avoiding burnout. It's about creating opportunities to find peace, joy, and meaning in everyday moments. Whether it's through volunteering, pursuing a hobby, or simply being present for loved ones, managing stress reminds you that you still have so much to offer and keeps you thriving for years to come. Now, let's talk about the final signs in our guide: prioritizing preventive health care and cultivating mental resilience. These two factors are essential because they remind us that longevity isn't just about reacting to health issues. It's about staying proactive and nurturing your mind and body with intention. Together with the other signs we've discussed, these tips create a comprehensive approach to living longer, healthier, and more fulfilling lives. Let's start with prioritizing preventive health care, a powerful way to catch potential problems early and stay ahead of your health. Many seniors avoid doctor visits because they feel fine or don't want to bother their healthcare providers, but prevention is one of the most impactful ways to extend your lifespan. For example, take Margaret, a retired teacher who noticed she was feeling unusually fatigued and short of breath, but put off scheduling an appointment until a friend encouraged her to see her doctor. It turned out she had early signs of heart disease, and catching it early allowed her to make lifestyle changes that improved her health dramatically. Experts recommend staying on top of routine screenings, vaccinations, and consultations to catch potential issues before they escalate. Research shows that regular preventive care reduces the risk of chronic conditions and helps seniors maintain their quality of life. Even small actions, like scheduling annual exams, addressing minor symptoms early, or keeping track of your medications, can make a big difference in protecting your longevity. Some people might worry that preventive health care feels overwhelming or expensive, especially if managing multiple health concerns. But here's the reassuring truth. Many preventive services are covered by insurance, and even simple steps, like monitoring your blood pressure at home or attending community health fairs, can provide valuable insights into your well-being. Over time, these habits not only protect your health, but also give you peace of mind, knowing you're taking charge of your future. Next, let's talk about cultivating mental resilience, a key factor in navigating life's challenges and thriving as you age. Mental resilience isn't just about bouncing back from difficulties. It's about maintaining a positive outlook, adapting to change, and finding joy even during tough times. For instance, Bob, a retired engineer, realized he was feeling increasingly anxious about aging and losing his independence. He decided to focus on building mental resilience by practicing gratitude, setting small daily goals, and embracing new hobbies like painting and gardening. He says these efforts helped him feel more empowered and optimistic about the future. Experts emphasize that mental resilience can be strengthened through intentional practices such as mindfulness, staying curious, and seeking opportunities for growth. A study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology highlights how seniors who cultivate resilience experience better emotional health, stronger relationships, and even increased longevity. Whether it's through learning something new, reflecting on your accomplishments, or simply reminding yourself of your strengths, mental resilience keeps you engaged and ready to embrace life's possibilities. Now, let's take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered, from staying physically active and nurturing social connections to prioritizing sleep, eating well, managing stress, and embracing preventive healthcare and mental resilience. Each sign offers a unique way to predict and enhance your longevity. These aren't just individual tips, they're interconnected tools that work together to help you live life fully, confidently, and with purpose. Longevity isn't about perfection, it's about making mindful choices that honor your body, mind, and spirit. Here's a specific action step you can take today. Pick one area from this video, whether it's scheduling a checkup, trying a new healthy recipe, or reaching out to a friend, and commit to taking action within the next 24 hours. Small actions lead to big transformations over time, and taking that first step is often the hardest part. Celebrate your progress, no matter how minor it seems, because every effort counts. Before we wrap up, I want to thank you for spending this time with me. Your willingness to explore ways to enhance your longevity and well-being is truly inspiring. If you found these insights helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe for more senior-focused content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear which sign resonated most with you, or if you've already started making changes. Together, we can build a community focused on thriving at every age. Remember, life after 70 can be one of the most rewarding chapters, filled with wisdom, connection, and joy. With these tools, you have the power to shape your journey and live it to the fullest. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, here's to living longer, healthier, and happier.